Hi, this is Miss Darty again, and I want to show you how to use Gale databases to help you to narrow down your topic. Now, though I'm in Gale Opposing Viewpoints in Context, and although it is one particular Gale database, they all work in a similar way. So what you do in this, they may be set up slightly differently, but for the most part, you'll find the similar features in other Gale databases, even if they look a little different. Just look around to see how they're set up. So the first thing I want to do is just search and use some suggested search terms as one way to think about possibly narrowing a topic down. So I'm going to use the same example of gun control because that's a big, broad topic. And then you'll see here these different suggested topics show up. Suggested search terms: gun control laws, legislation, advocates, measures, debate, bill, groups, abortion act, handgun control. Getting a little bit more specific: restricted gun control laws. But anyway, that's one. I'm just going to go into the big topic for now, but I just wanted to mention to you to take a look at these and see if anything in there might appeal to you. You could always click on it and follow that. I'm going to go ahead and go into the broad topic. And this gives me general topic, large topic gun control, similar to ABC Clio. And again, start with the background information, see what some of the key subtopics are. And I'm just going to skim just to point some things out. So, you notice that militias show up as a term. That's part of the Second Amendment. This is all about the Constitution. So you might get into the constitutional issues around gun control laws, whether the Second Amendment protects them or not. That's a huge debate in itself. The NRA, the National Rifle Association, is also a subtopic that's very controversial within this topic of gun control. Various court decisions, you may get, I think that might be a little too specific for this paper, but you could always take a look at that. The laws themselves, state laws, federal laws, you could take a look at Massachusetts laws. You could take a look at the federal laws on certain types of guns, or certain types of issues around guns. So, and then down here you notice some links, and these are going to link to other topics like background checks. This is very similar to ABC Clio. You're starting to see that there are certain topics, subtopics that show up within this broad topic again and again. Background checks is one, violent crimes and guns, assault weapons, the state laws again, school violence. Now, it could be guns related to school violence. And I am going to go out of here. You can read through it and see if there's anything else that appeals to you. On the right, you'll notice this related subjects. This is also helpful. So, again, you might get into something a little bit, these are a little bit broad as well. But, again, if you decide you're getting interested in the Second Amendment and gun control laws, you might want to go there and explore that a little bit further. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the main search results here. If I click topic, that takes me back. And now, once you go into one, you could also take a look at the titles of some of the articles that pop up on the first page. Concealed weapons. That's a topic within itself under gun control. Whether or not people should be allowed to carry concealed weapons. Media coverage of mass violence. Should there be as much media coverage of it? Does that encourage it? That's another subtopic. So again, if you go mental health policy, that's another one. So if you go and you look at some of the titles, or even open up one of these, maybe under reference, a really good one to look at here would be the viewpoints, because that'll give you some opinion articles that people have about the topic of gun control. So we should have police in schools. That could become a paper, that if police are in schools, they make students safer because they carry guns. So you might end up going off the topic of gun control, but it would perhaps be related to it enough. Again, related to the media, televising footage of shootings does more harm than good. So again, you may start to notice some themes and patterns by exploring titles before you start going in and saving articles. Another thing to do is over here, limit search by. This is very helpful. Once you open up a type of in Gale, once you open up a subgroup of articles, you'll find on the right, and you'll find this in other places as well, you can limit your search by subjects, and this will give you some subtopics and subjects as well that'll help you narrow down. Right here I see background checks. We've seen that one a few different places. Concealed weapons, we've seen that a few different places. Gun laws. So, whoops, I meant to do my bar here. Um, I see, again, mentally ill persons, law enforcement, and gun laws, constitutional law, again, the Second Amendment, that keeps coming up. So every single one of these might not be a subtopic of gun violence that you might want to use as a narrower topic. It could lead you to another topic, or it could actually lead you to a really good narrow topic focused on gun control, which is your original too broad topic. So those are the only ones I want to show you right now in Gale. I'm going to show you one more in a different video, but I think those are the best tips I have for using Gale to help you narrow your topic down. Good luck, and talk to teachers, talk to me, and we'll be happy to help talk through your topic with you and help you narrow it down.